Why am I going to do this? Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, we got back to Flipside after getting the 8th Pure Heart, and we went on a treasure hunt, completing most of our treasure maps that we can have during the main adventure. Actually, all of them. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be tackling the bane of my existence, the Pit of 100 Trials. Now, I'm in Flopside here for a reason, because there's a strategy that I'd like to show. Granted, I think the strategy has been getting... I've been getting a lot of comments about this strategy, a lot of people saying, like, you know, like, oh my god, don't get the Ultra Shroom Shakes, do this! But, in all honesty, Ultra Shroom Shakes are still good, but something that you can do is you can buy a lot of Fire Bursts and a lot of Shroom Shakes, and you want to take them over here to Hot Fron, and okay, fine, I'll do it. You will eat now, Schnitzel! This is cooking laboratory called Hot Fron. Here, we grab flavor, and we spank it! You bring 2 ingredients, and then we make treats so tasty you cry like baby! First ingredient, now! Which totally sounds like a man, so we cook the Fire Burst right here. Second ingredient, now! And the Shroom Shake. You want I should cook with a Fire Burst and a Shroom Shake? You wait, I cook Schnitzel! Slice and simmer. Now we must make chow, and I didn't get to read the rest. But that's okay, because only sissy girly men read. Completion. You will eat now, little bratwurst. We get emergency rations. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about the emergency ration? It only recovers 10 HP, which is what the Shroom Shake did in the first place. Well, what's special about this item is that it actually recovers 10 HP normally, but if you're in the Pit of 100 Trials, it recovers 50 HP. You might notice it's right next to the Space Food right here in the inventory, and it's actually something I didn't go over at the time, is that Space Food is the same way when you're in space. So, emergency ration, it costs 50 coins in total to buy the items that are used to make it, and it's easy enough to find Fire Bursts and Shroom Shakes just laying around places. So, if you want to cook up those, for 50 coins, you can basically get what is an Ultra Shroom that only works in the Pit of 100 Trials. Now, am I saying that Ultra Shroom Shakes are useless? No. 50 coins is still 50 coins. There's a lot of Ultra Shroom Shakes that you can find for free throughout the course of the adventure, hence why I was trying to get as many of them as I possibly could, and why I was recommending that you pick them up, because free is still better than 50 coins. And on top of that, there's also some treasure maps where you can get Ultra Shroom Shakes for less than 50 coins. So, they're not useless, but I would recommend doing this and saving your Ultra Shroom Shakes for something else that we'll be covering in a bonus episode. So, for right now, emergency rations are probably the way to go. Okay, we're actually done there, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be heading in with 5 emergency rations. I don't really think I need any offensive items, personally, because the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials, which is what we're tackling first, is not really that bad. It's more the Flopside one that I worry about, which, as I showed, there are 2 Pit of 100 Trials that I showed earlier in the series. I think it was around Chapter 5 that I showed this, but yeah. We're just going to be doing the Flipside one at first, because, in all honesty, I kind of want to tackle the Flopside one at a later point, and the Flipside one does have something that I want to get during the main adventure. Now, I do have some good news and some bad news, though. The bad news first is that I'm not going to be able to do much commentary as much as I love doing that, even though we just had a montage in the past couple montages in the past few videos. We're going to be having yet another one. It seems like late game, there's always some stuff that pops up no matter what LP it is that causes there to be a lot of montages toward the end. So, unfortunately, as much as I love doing commentary, I won't be able to do that much. The other thing, the good news though, is that with no commentary, that means that it's going to be the first video ever where I don't have a moment of something happening that goes wrong with the controls, and I'm like, I wish this was a GameCube game! So we're finally going to have an episode where I don't repeat myself. So anyway, I do want to check here on Flim, see if he's selling stuff, maybe some shooting stars, maybe some apples, I don't know. Let's see what he's got. Power Block, Ghost Shroom. Oh, I can have Billy again. Oh, Big Meow, Sakura Meow. You know what? We'll take Billy with us for good luck. Alright, so, wait a minute. It's a demon and it's 66 coins. Again. Can't believe they did that. Also, I liked how I had 5 emergency rations from 5 Shroom Shakes and 5
Fire Burst, and yet I had 555 coins there. Yeah, probably a lot of comments pointing that already. Now, what I like right here is Captain Gills. He's actually fully grown. It would flip into 3D. You can see how many people he's devoured. That is so terrible, but it's so great at the same time. And whoa! I didn't know this was here. It is an internet card. Okay. I gladly will take that. I actually never knew that item was there. Making new discoveries all the time. But without further ado, all our preparations are complete. I probably could go in with a few more items, but in all honesty, I don't really think I need to. We have full HP, 60 HP out of 60. As a tip real quick, actually, you might want to have made it so that you've just leveled up, because when you get leveled up, you get fully healed, and you want that full heal to be coming as late in the pit as you possibly can. So, that's really the only tip that I can offer. And, can't really think of anything else to say. If a new enemy gets introduced, I'll bio it and go over it later, but yeah. I don't think there's any enemies that are exclusive to the Pit of Under Trials. If there are, then definitely I'll make a note of that, but that aside, I will see you guys on the 100th floor. See you guys in what's going to be about 2 minutes for you and about 6 hours for me. Let's go! Hour later, but we've made it. This music should sound awfully familiar. Very unfitting for the bottom of this area, and oh, that floor is really unpleasant to look at. Who's that?
Reuse source material!
It's just like the original Pit of 100 Trials. The ancients lock me in this wretched place. I am the wrathful god, Raktail. Why did you wake me from a sweet piece of slumber? I will punish you with death. You will punish me with death. Soon you will understand the wrath of the gods. Okay, starting off the fight here with Raktail. You're gonna notice it's pretty much the same fight as Fractail, just with, you know, bigger stats. That's Raktail, the very menacing lord of the Pit of 100 Trials. Max HP is unknown, attack is 10, it can fly and swoop down with its big open mouth. I think this is a prototype of an improved Fractail from the old desert. The ancients must have built it, but like Fractail, its antenna is its weak spot. Okay, so as you can see here, it's going to have the same attack pattern as Fractail, just with bigger stats. Of course, just like the original Fractail, it doesn't necessarily have a set number of HP, it has to be hit X number of times. But yeah, not really much else to say about it. It's pretty much everything that we fought before. You want to wait. I don't want to jump on it when it's like that. I have no idea what I was thinking. Now, you're going to want to use a combination of Mario, Peach, and Luigi for this fight. Now, you're probably being like, wait a second, why not Bowser? I mean, he is the best fighter and all. And that's right. But he doesn't really have a good place in this fight. And like I was saying, there were some abilities later on that were going to be really helpful to you. I'm going to get hurt here. That were really helpful to you that you don't have yet. I was speaking about Peach and Luigi. Peach and Luigi break this fight so hard. And because we want to avoid those guys that are on his back, you know what? Let's go ahead and summon Billy! And by the way, I do have to say, I am kind of proud of the fact that I only had to use one of the items that I came in with at the 96th floor. I mean, granted, I know I'm not like the greatest in the world, but I'm kind of glad that I didn't even need one of those items till the 96th floor. So, here we have not just Billy, but Mega Billy! Okay, I'll stop. Don't want that turned into a thing because, well, all we have to do is just use Luigi and we can just do this. Just jump on him like this. Like crazy. And that's going to do a lot of damage. Now, when he does that, after we've jumped on him a ton of times, you want to switch to Peach. Reason for this is that you can actually break this fight really, really bad if you do that. You can just hop back onto his head by using Peach's Parasol really easily, have that mushroom down there taking care of everything, just keep jumping, keep doing your action commands. As you can see here, we are racking up the points like nuts. I mean, we needed 900,000 points per level. We've gotten like 30,000 points in just this fight alone. This is nuts. But yeah, why not? Now, let's go ahead and give Peach the honors of fighting a bit. We almost never fight using Peach. And like I said, I like Peach in this game. So, here we go, 98, 99, rack! Arrgh, I'm done. See how easy that was? If you just use Luigi and Peach in conjunction with one another, not difficult at all. But you have not yet won yet. I am not the only monster created by the ancients. Nah, the other monster we beat in Chapter 1. Greater terrors await you in the Flopside Pit of Untrust. Ooh. Rug! So there's going to be an even greater monster in the Flopside Pit of Untrust Trials. But yeah, we're not going to be tackling the Flopside Pit during the main adventure. I want to save that for a bonus video. And don't worry, it's not going to be coming 8 years from now. It will be here relatively soon. So, after we get cards of all the... Level up. After we got... Holy crap, I got another 11,000 points after that 900,000? Jeez, that really is a good way to get a level. But yeah, after getting those cards of the party members, which I'll show right here, we have cards of all the pixels now. Wherever they are. Here we go. We have... Tippy. We have Thoreau here. Boomer. Slim. Thudley. Carrie, Fleep, Cudge, Dottie, and Barry. So that's good and all. We don't have Piccolo's card, but as you might see, there's 2 other cards beyond where Piccolo would be. So what pixels could those be? Well, how about we open this? And Bowser, what the heck was he doing? He was like moonwalking there. Brrrr. His face. Check it out. Whoa, you defeated that monster of a dragon? Really? That's crazy. And you were able to clear those 99 other rooms? Boy, wow. Just wow. Seriously. I'm stunned. Absolutely incredible. Here, for you. Clap, 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 clap. Rad as that was, though, I gotta warn you. Stay on your toes for what's ahead. Listen up and listen good. You must treasure life. Bowser is in Aukenshaw. Aukenshaw? What? Aukenshaw. Shock and Auk. Got to. You've absolutely got to. Absolutely got to. I mean, don't you think so? I'm sure you agree with me. All right, done. Gravy. Buttered toast. Fate brought us both here, and so I will lend you my power. And we get the second to last optional pixel. Dashel. Use Dashel's power and you'll be able to speed around at a high speed. Dash and shuffle, and you'll be able to dodge the fiercest attacks. Gotta tell you, that's how I survived many a battle. Yep, fleeing, it works. Trust in my power and you can run away to a more peaceful world. So let's go ahead and check this out. As you can, whoa, ugh, God, that hurts my eyes looking at the background. You know what? Let's leave this area before we test it out. But yeah, go down. There we go. So we're done here at the Pit of 100 Trials. I gotta say, really wasn't that hard. I got up to 96 without having to use a single item that I came in with. But yeah, here's Bowser's walking speed normally, and there it is with Dashel. Now, Bowser might not be the best example. Let's try it with Mario. So you can hold down the 1 button, and you can see how much faster you move there. Now, you're probably gonna be wondering, how the heck did I ever get around without this guy? And that's exactly it. After having this guy once, it is so tough to go back to playing a new file, because, my God, it is, you always, after you have Dashel, you constantly wonder how you ever got along without him. Not saying the game's bad without him, I'm just saying it's one of those convenience things where it's just like, it's like in MMOs when you get your first mount, you're like, how did I ever get around without this? Yeah, this is what Dashel is. But, yeah, we got Dashel, another optional party member, and we cleared the Flipside Pit of 100 Trials. Not really much left to do, but the obvious. Next time on Super Paper Mario, we are going to make the final preparations to head up Flopside Tower and see where the final Pure Heart is going to lead us. See you guys then.